Guys, I'm going to show you how you can unlock all 6 of the support class assignment challenges. And we're going to do these even after the great October XP nerf, which took our portals from this to this. Despite what it says, assignment challenges progression still does seem to work, at least for now, so get at it. So step 1 is get to rank 10 so the challenges become available, and then we're going to go do some heals and earn some score. Let's go. Go to community, then search experiences. Type the experience code that's on screen. You are then going to click host. Probably do set a password so others can't join your session. And if you get this error, you can either keep spamming the host button. It might take 5 clicks, 5 minutes or 5 hours, but you will eventually get in. Or you can just try again later at a quiet time in your region, early morning or late at night. The score will come naturally, and the heals involve us throwing down our supply box, and then any of our allies that are wounded and go near that supply box will get supplied with health. So the strategy I'm using here is to lay down my supply box in an area where I know lots of allies are going to get shot. And then when I revive them, they'll revive at about half health. And so if they go near the box, they will get supplied with health. And then repeat. And after 30 or 40 minutes, you should unlock this challenge. Now we're going to get a bunch of revives and use that deployable cover. Use the portal code on screen. If you're already in that portal, just options, admin, restart map. You do want to make sure you've got the deployable cover equipped as your gadget. And since you will die many times doing the revives, just remember to deploy the cover each time you respawn. And then run around to all the areas where you know people are going to get downed and revive them. Again, deploy your deployable cover. Go do some revives. And after another 40 minutes or so, you will have unlocked this challenge.
Let's go!
Okay, that's challenge number 2 done. Next up, we've got to get some smoke assists and resupply teammates. Jump into this portal. If you're unable to move when you spawn in, simply redeploy. Do make sure you have the smoke grenades equipped. And now wherever you see your allies and your enemies fighting, you're going to lob a smoke grenade. That's what you're looking for, smoke assist. When you get into Sector 2, go to the A point and stand up on that central container. Drop down one of your supply boxes to resupply your smoke grenades. And now anytime you see anybody fighting, you can lob a smoke grenade from up here. Again, keep an eye out for smoke assists in the feed. And after 20, maybe 30 minutes, you will have unlocked the smoke assist portion of this challenge. Now we're going to go resupply teammates. Now while this does track fine in bot lobbies, it doesn't track if we're supplying bots. Has to be human players. They can be in a bot lobby, but it's got to be human players. So I'm going to give you 2 methods here. The first method, and probably the best, is just standard breakthrough. We want breakthrough because all of our allies and enemies are clustered together around 1 or 2 points. And we are just going to look for groups of allies and throw down our supply bag. And you're looking for supply in the feed. And here's another, a good one, 3 times. And even though you're going to die a lot and it feels like it's taken forever, this is actually one of the fastest methods to get it. Method 2 is to boost it with a buddy. Don't boost it in public matches though, it messes with those playing the game. Do it in a portal lobby instead. So the way this works is you're going to throw down your supply bag, your buddy's going to come in and begin firing his gun, throwing grenades, generally burning ammunition so that he gets resupplied by your bag. Do note though, your buddy can't just stand there. It'll stop counting if he does. He does need to run around a bit. But as I said earlier, standard breakthrough is probably the best way to do this. Everyone's shooting, they all need ammo. You're going to get lots of resupplies. Won't take too terribly long and you'll have this one unlocked. Time for assignment number 4. We're going to intercept projectiles with the Grenade Intercept System and earn score. Use the portal code on screen. Make sure you're spawning in with the grenade system. Drive yourself to the A point. Now we're going to throw down the grenade system on the ground. And this is important. We get back on the quad bike because the bots hate you on the quad bike and they throw grenades at you like nothing else. Now you're just going to drive around in a circle. until your intercept system has intercepted 3 grenades and then self-destructs. Then you're going to stand on a resupply bag, either yours or an enemy's, because that charges your intercept system much, much quicker. Then you're going to throw another intercept system down on the ground and drive in some more circles. Now, not all the grenades that it intercepts count for this. My count was certainly going up slower than the number of intercepts that I was getting. But nevertheless, after 45 or 50 minutes or so, you will have unlocked 100 grenade intercepts. Okay, now we just need to complete the rest of the score requirements for this challenge. So you just got to kill a whole bunch of these bots. I did some on the quad, but most of them I did with the trusty old shotgun. Okay, now we've got to resupply teammates with a supply pouch. So just like before, I'm going to show you 2 methods. First being standard breakthrough again, which is a really good method to get this. Unlike the crate, you've actually got to target the pouch when you throw it, and you get a limited amount, and then they have to recharge. So now I'm out. So I throw one of my supply crates down so that my supply pouches charge faster. And then repeat. If you do want to boost this, there is a relatively good method. Again, do it in a portal server, not a real match. Make sure the supply pouch is equipped as your gadget. And in this version, your buddy's going to have a rapid fire weapon, assault rifle, SMG, etc. And just hold down the trigger. And you are going to throw supply pouches at him every time you have one to throw. Remember, throw a supply crate down at your own feet so that your supply pouches charge faster. Should be able to throw 6 pouches a minute, and we need 200 resupplies, so the math you can do. Never mind, I'll tell you, with setup, etc., it should take you around about 40 minutes to get it all done if you're boosting it. Okay, the last one, and this one's not great. Jump into this portal. Make sure you have the airburst assigned as one of your gadgets. Drive yourself to the A point. Train them up. And take your shot. And then if you're anything like me, you're going to look at that and go, well, wow, that's pretty awesome. This is going to take 5 minutes. But no, the damage that counts for this challenge seems to be the shell impact damage on the one enemy you hit. When you're out of ammo, go stand on an ammo crate, either yours or an enemy's. And then repeat, repeat, repeat. This took me 55 minutes. You probably can do it faster. I effed around a little bit. But in any case, it really wasn't fun. And then after far longer than it should really have taken, you will finally unlock this first portion of the last assignment. Okay, the last part. We've got to get 75 revives in the same match. So we're going to jump into this portal and really just do what we've done before. The sector times are set to 1 hour, so you should have plenty of time to get this done. I unlocked my 75 revives very early into Sector 2, for example, after my bot allies had taken Sector 1 fairly quickly after only 5 or 10 minutes or so. Again, just go wherever the fighting is, stay low, revive, revive, revive. You may want to consider doing this one in public matches of, say, Breakthrough, only because if you haven't yet unlocked Joyful Nurse, you're going to need a whole bunch of those revives anyway. But I'll leave that up to you. This portal is great for getting the revives for this particular assignment, no question. After something like 15 or so minutes, you should have unlocked this one, the final challenge.
Under fire!
And that's it, guys. That's how you can unlock all 6 support class assignment challenges. Hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one.